One of the most important things you can do during emergency or disaster is keep yourself clean. It's important for sanitation, so you don't get diseases, so you don't get sick. Today we're taking a look at an item that'll take care of your clothing very, very well, uses a very little bit amount of power, and cleans up really well. This is the HAVA T01 portable washing machine. Let's check it out. Alright folks, welcome back. So today I wanted to show you this because I've shown you portable washing machines in the past, but not one that's actually a full washing machine. Some of them have been kind of compromises. Maybe they'll load a lot of laundry. I believe it's 6.6 pounds this whole washing machine will hold. So that's a whole lot of laundry to get done in an emergency. Now I do have it all set up here, but it's very, very simple to set up. And the reason we're outside here today is because behind there is my water hose outside. I don't have a hose in my house that would connect to this unit. It's your typical screw-on, hose, and all of my faucets are kind of fancy, so I don't have that. So I had to come outside here and use this, but this is actually going to live out here, and it's going to be my emergency backup washing machine. It's going to live over that way where there's another hose connector. Now I am running this on a power station today because this draws an incredible small amount of power. I believe at its capacity it runs 200 watts. So if you've got yourself a off-grid situation, a solar situation, or some kind of power station, this is perfect for you. We're going to be using the Bluetti AC70. That's a 1,000-watt power station. So we're going to do just fine with that. So one of the things I wanted to talk about on this is the different modes. This has 8 programs with 4 different water levels, okay? You have a normal load, which is the common choice for most household laundry. Pretty simple, easy to use. A quick, which is only 22 minutes of wash, spin, and rinse. We're probably going to be using this. I have some rags today that I'm going to be washing. That are my car wash rags. They're not all that dirty, but I want to clean them up and see how it looks. You have a gentle, which has a slower tub spin. That's best for delicate fabrics and things that require hand washing. Baby clothes, lingerie, things like that. Then you have a heavy, which is 65 minutes, and that's designed to tackle heavily stained, dirty fabrics, sturdy stuff, washing for a longer time with a faster tub spin. You have a soak. This uses extra water to provide additional soaking time. A rinse and spin. This is great for items that only require cold water rinsing and no need of detergent. You just basically rinse them, spin them in their swimsuits, stuff like that. You do have just the spin cycle, and you have a tub clean as well. That will clean out the tub, say if it gets really dirty. There is a stainless steel tub in this thing. Let me give you a look at the inside of this thing. I'm sorry for the lighting out here. It's not the best. But there is a stainless steel tub in there. It's kind of in the corner of my screened-in porch, so it's not the best lighting. But at least the lighting is coming from behind me and not at me. So all in all, this thing is pretty cool. We're going to do a quick load on this. It's going to be about 22 minutes of washing and spinning. What I'm going to do is show you how I set it up. Basically, I screwed the water into the back, okay? And up top here, in the back of this unit, is the water. Let me push it up there so you can take a look. This is where your water will come in. You see it's coming in from that hose. And then I have the drain at the bottom there. And that drain is coming out down here into this bucket. Now they say not to lift it more than 4 inches off the ground. That's probably about 6 inches. I think it'll drain just fine, being that it pushes the water out during the spin cycle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on the Bluetti. We're going to turn on this unit, and we're going to try this thing out and see how well it works. All right, so I have the unit all set up. We're going to hit the start button on this. And you notice it's filling. And it's beeping it because it's opening up, so I have to close it back up. But back to work. It's not drawing anything here because all it's doing is opening up a vent there and letting the water in from the wall. So I'm going to put my clothing in and my detergent in, and we'll take a look at this once it starts running. Yes, it's beeping. Here we go. Dumping in the detergent. Okay. You don't want to use too much because we're really not doing a big load here. It's just some car rags that I use to clean my car with. There we go. All right. Close it back up and let it fill up. I'll bring you back once it's running so we can check out the noise level on this, because it's a very low noise level according to them. We'll also show you the energy consumption for how much power this thing takes. All right, this is kind of funny. As it spins, okay, it's showing 205, 214, 205. So it's going to run for a good long time. I'm getting about 6.5 hours of running this washing machine on that. I'm going to bring you up close to the power station so you can see. When you hear it start, you'll see it pump up the time. Yeah. So as you can tell, this thing really isn't very, very loud. There's hardly any noise at all. So it's going to be really handy if I keep it out here, because, hey, that's perfect. It's a good backup machine. So I got 20 minutes on this. We're going to let it run, get it all done with, and then I'm going to bring you back when it's all finished. All right, so that's what I get for not paying attention. We had a little oops here. As you can tell, the floor got wet because that little hose jumped out of its bucket. But now look at the dirty water coming out of the hose. That's what drained out of there. No big deal. It was only a little bit of water, and I can mop it up, and it's just water. So all in all, 12 minutes to go. It's draining out the dirty water, doing its job really, really well. Again, it's pulling about 244. I haven't seen it go over 270 for what it's pulling as far as power. And it is kind of spinning, and then it'll give it a run the rinse cycle, spin again. I'm going to dump the water in between because I don't know if that bucket can hold all that. And we'll see how we're going. I need to get myself a 5-gallon bucket and put a little strap on that so I don't get a big spilled mess out here on the floor like I did. But no big deal. Wasn't the washing machine's fault. It was me not paying attention. All right, bring you back in a few minutes. All right, you got 7 minutes left, and you can see we're at 96%. And the load is bumping up and down as it spins and turns off and spins. Now it's draining again, so you can see the drain. Staying in the bucket this time. All right, very cool. That's very cool. And we're just letting it sit there. I don't know. I think it's going to go through the spin cycle, the final spin cycle, and we'll be all done. And next time, I'll remember to put some kind of hook on there over the edge so that it doesn't trip out of there, because that was kind of messy. But no big deal. It wasn't the washing machine's fault. All right, bring you back in a few. So we're at 1 minute to go. It's using 227 watts of power, 95% left. And I'd say that's pretty darn good. I mean, the power output isn't going to change for how long you run this. So the longest you can run this is 65 minutes, and obviously we've got 3 hours at that power consumption level. So to do it below the wash, no problem at all on a power station. Bigger power station with a bigger battery might even go faster. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the machine before it finishes up, tell you all its features inside. So it turns out I really didn't need to empty the bucket because it didn't drain much water, but that's the rinse cycle, so you can see. Let me show you quick. That's what the rinse looks like. Now remember, these were really dirty towels. I probably should have run them for the full 65 minutes. But I just wanted to run it through here and give it a try. I am going to hang them out here to dry because obviously it's not a dryer, but let's see how dry they come out of the machine itself. Whoop, there we go. Reach in there. All right, there we go. Not bad. I mean, it's damp, of course. And this was the biggest, heaviest towel in there. So we're just going to hang these up to dry real quick. There's another one. Again, not bad. They will dry by the end of the day. No problem at all. So let me hang these up and I'll be right back. So I left one thing out here to show you about how dry they come out of. This is just a little hand towel, and it came out very clean. This was filthy when I put it in here. And you can see there's a tiny little bit of water left in there, but not much. And in the climate I'm in here, which is what you have to remember when you're prepping for your climate, this will dry by afternoon. No problem at all. So a little bit about the washer, okay? The dimensions on this are 16.5 inches by 17.9 inches. That's deep. 28.5 inches height. It features a 0.8 cubic feet capacity. Again, takes up to 6.6 pounds of laundry. That is a very big capacity in there. Nice and stainless steel. Didn't get dirty, which I really like. You know, sometimes when I wash these in my regular washing machine, the machine itself will get dirty inside and you have to wipe it out or run bleach load through it or something. Really not bad at all. The weight on this is about 40 pounds. It's not really heavy. The weird part about moving this thing is it's awkward moving. You know, you can't get a good grip on anything because it's all slick. But as far as something like this for an RV or a permanent type situation where you're going to put it, this is awesome. And as far as the water spillage goes, that was my fault because I went outside and I was setting up another video and I didn't pay attention and it popped right out of there. So I'm going to find a bigger bucket. I'm going to get a 5-gallon bucket to stick the water in there, and I'll get a way to hook it on the edge of the bucket so it doesn't spit out because it just tipped over and was shooting straight up in the air. So the machine didn't leak at all. Now the max spin level on this is 750 RPM. There are 4 water level options. We use the middle there. The control console is all touch buttons. To turn it on, you're going to have to push this button and hold it. Let me show you the button here. This button here, you gotta push and hold it. When I first pushed it, I was like, uh-oh. I pushed it quick. But if you push and hold it for a few seconds, see, it turns on. Now we're going to turn it off, of course, because we don't want it to run again. But all in all, I'm really pleased with this machine. I think it's awesome. Really nice, convenient way to do your laundry off-grid. It doesn't take a lot of power, 200 watts. The highest I saw it go was one little spike of 275. So even with a 300-watt power station, you're still going to be able to do your laundry with this. So all in all, I'm very, very pleased with it. Now the price on these, they're not cheap, okay? $229. That's not bad for a washing machine, of course. And this is even handy for if you live in an apartment, you don't feel like going out and doing the laundry. You don't want to go to the laundromat. This is awesome for that. Totally non-prepping related. It's just a convenience to have. It's also probably prepping related if you have to do your laundry and there's riots going on outside your house. You don't want to go out. So I'm very, very pleased with it. It's going to be doing some extra loads out here, maybe more dirty stuff that I don't want to do in my own washing machine in the house. And it will be ready for use when you have to have it for an emergency. Obviously, it runs great when there's power outage because I ran the whole cycle off that Blue Eddy. And let me push the button here and see. Got 94% left with 65 hours to go. And that wasn't even a huge power station. That's just the AC70, which is 1,000 watts power. Definitely cool deal. So I will leave you a link down below where you can pick this up if you're interested in getting one of these. It's a nice machine. It's well made. It's clean. It's neat looking. It's not overly wide. Won't get in your way. Definitely cool deal. Definitely good bang for your buck as far as the money goes. And for $229, you're getting yourself a washing machine that can run pretty much anywhere. Okay, even if you take like a camper trailer type thing out and you want to set up a load of laundry while you're camping, you can do that as long as you've got a power station, a little solar, little power station, your laundry stays clean forever. And like I said, it's very, very important, not only for your morale, but for sanitation-wise, to keep your clothing clean. You don't want to be walking around in the same filthy clothing you've been wearing for a month, without a chance to toss it in there and wash it up. So this is the HAVA T01 portable washing machine. The link for it will be down below to their website. I also have another bunch of links down there. We have our freeze-dried wholesalers link. Don't forget to check that link out. Remember, with my link, when you click that link and shop, everything you buy, you save 15% on. So definitely good to have that link. We have our My Patriot Supply link. That's preparewithiridium.com. This is going to be the last few days of this month to get in on that deal with the 72-hour emergency food kit. We tested that on here. Good deal on that. Very, very affordably priced. We also have our Amazon affiliate link. Don't forget to check that link out. I generally like to put stuff in that link that I use for the channel and buy on Amazon, but if you just want to bookmark the link and use it to shop when you shop, we really do appreciate that. It's a way to give back to the channel without spending a penny extra. We also have our Thrive Life link. Don't forget to check out Thrive Life Food. I thank you guys for watching. I'm going to clean up my mess here. Stay safe and stay prepared.